Hi, I'm Dr. Audra Marks, Assistant Director and Director of Training at Health and Human Services at the Village of Hoffman Estates. Health and Human Services offers health screenings and preventative tests. Blood pressure and pulse checks are free. Diabetes blood sugar tests are $2 and hemoglobin tests for anemia are $3. To schedule health screenings, preventative tests, or affordable vaccines and tuberculosis testing, call 847-781-4850. Health and Human Services offers cholesterol screening. This fasting test measures total cholesterol, HDL, LDL, triglycerides, and glucose levels. It requires a small drop of blood. Results are immediate and include consultation with a nurse. To schedule an appointment, call 847-781-4850. The cost is $22. Hemoglobin A1C screening. The hemoglobin A1C test is a simple finger stick to find out if you are at risk or have diabetes by measuring your average blood sugar levels over the past 3 months. The test takes about 6 minutes and the cost is only $15. To schedule an appointment, call 847-781-4850. Health and Human Services offers children's and baby vaccination clinics. Our clinic has always used outstanding infection control policies, but now we institute additional guidelines according to the CDC, IDPH, and OSHA. Our added safety measures will help to ensure the health of our patients as well as protect our employees. We offer individual appointment times for each child. We also offer the following precautions. Appointments will be staggered to promote social distancing. A new COVID-19 questionnaire will be answered by each individual. Temperature checks will be done prior to the appointment time, and face coverings and masks are required for anyone over the age of 2. We are encouraging only 1 parent per child while inside our office. There are hand sanitizing stations placed throughout the office for client use. All immunizations will be discussed with families by our nurses via telephone call before the appointments. Credit card payments, if necessary, will be done via the phone. Staff are required to wear additional PPE. We are happy to provide this important service to our community and ask that you please do not hesitate to call us with any questions at 847-781-4850. Information regarding our clinics will also be updated on the Health and Human Services website at hoffmanestates.org/government/health-human-services. To request an appointment, complete 2 forms on our website and email them along with your immunization records to hhs@hoffmanestates.org. Have you had your mammogram? October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, an annual promotion to increase awareness of the disease. Breast cancer is the most common type of cancer in the U.S., with 1 in 8 women being diagnosed in her lifetime. Unfortunately, the COVID-19 pandemic has overshadowed many aspects of our lives, including important preventative screenings used to detect cancer before symptoms are present. According to the American Cancer Society, breast cancer is easier to treat and even cure when found early, while it is still small and has not yet spread. All women should be familiar with how their breasts normally look and feel and should report any changes to their physician immediately. Possible symptoms of breast cancer include a new lump or mass, swelling, skin dimpling, pain, nipple retraction, breast skin that is red, flaking, or thickened, nipple discharge other than breast milk. These symptoms can be caused by things other than breast cancer, but should be reported to a physician. For more information, visit the National Cancer Institute at cancer.gov or the American Cancer Society at cancer.org. October has been designated Healthy Lung Month, a time to recognize the health needs of our respiratory system. Our entire body depends on our lungs to breathe and distribute oxygen-rich blood to the rest of our body. In order to function properly, these crucial organs require healthy personal habits, such as regular exercise and minimizing exposure to pollutants. Infections can also cause damage to our lungs, especially as we age, or for those with a history of lung disease. The best way to prevent infection is by regularly washing hands with soap and water. Flu, pneumonia, and COVID vaccine can also help provide a layer of protection for our body to help keep our lungs strong. To schedule an appointment or a flu vaccine, call HHS at 847-781-4850. For more information on lung health, visit lung.org. Applications are now being accepted for both families who are experiencing hardship and would like to be the recipients of gifts, as well as for residents or businesses who would like to sponsor a family in need. Space is limited and applications will be accepted until November 1st, 2021. Our goal is to ensure that no child in our community will go without a holiday gift due to hardship. To receive an application as a sponsor or as a recipient and to learn about eligibility, please contact 847-781-4850. October is National Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. Experiencing a death in the family is never easy. The death of a baby, either through miscarriage or during infancy, is no exception. There are no instructions on how to grieve the loss of a child, and a variety of feelings will be experienced. It's important to make sure you allow yourself as much time as necessary to experience the grieving process. Families who are grieving the loss of a child may find support groups to be helpful. A good support group will guide you through the loss and your feelings. It's helpful to open up about what you're experiencing. Talking about your emotions with your partner, a friend, a counselor, or spiritual leader will help you make sense of your loss. You don't have to face this loss alone. For extended family members and friends, finding the right thing to say is probably the most difficult. Not underestimating the amount of grief is one way to help your family member. Be supportive by helping the parent manage life after a loss. Everyone grieves differently, so the loss should never be minimized. Be there and be a good friend. Health and Human Services is here to help. We offer supportive and affordable counseling services. To schedule an appointment or receive support referrals, please contact 847-781-4850. If you have experienced the loss of a child and would like to honor them with a brick in the village's Children's Memorial, please contact Sue Lesson at 847-781-2606 to receive information and an application. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Domestic violence, as defined by the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, is the willful intimidation, physical assault, battery, sexual assault, and/or other abusive behavior as part of a systematic pattern of power and control perpetrated by one intimate partner against another. Domestic violence includes emotional, psychological, physical, sexual, and financial abuse, and is often perpetrated in private, away from the public. Domestic violence impacts women, men, and those across the gender spectrum. It is important to note that 1 in 3 women experience domestic violence within their lifetime. Many local agencies, counselors, psychologists, activists, law enforcement, and individuals work to increase awareness about domestic violence in an attempt to decrease the occurrence and the negative effects on the survivors, their friends, family, and the community. Signs of domestic violence include hitting, kicking, biting, scratching, stepping on the partner, smothering with a body or a blanket, pushing the partner out of a car, closing the partner in a door, or any other physical violence, limiting the partner's access to money or to the phone, attempting to make the partner feel worthless by insulting and name-calling. The purpose of this is to exert control and to make the partner less independent and less likely to leave. Engages in sex after physical violence and are forcing the partner to engage in sexual acts, intimidating the partner by threatening to hurt themselves or the partner, harassment through email, text, phone, or in person. The Village of Hoffman Estates is committed to assisting victims and survivors of domestic violence, and the partnership between the Police Department and Health and Human Services provides resources and support for those impacted by domestic violence. During Domestic Violence Awareness Month and throughout the entire year, we salute the survivors of domestic violence who speak up and ask for help. Even after much progress, there is still stigma where there is a victim blaming or people doubt the occurrence of domestic violence. It is important to support and believe those who are survivors of domestic violence and connect them with the support that is needed. If you or someone you know is a victim or survivor of domestic violence and is in need of support, please contact the Village of Hoffman Estates Health and Human Services at 847-781-4850, Hoffman Estates Police Department, 847-882-1818, or WINGS, 847-221-5680.